Whether you like them or not, boss fights are incredibly common to the point of almost being a staple of video games. They usually serve as this big obstacle you need to overcome, and its fight serves as a culmination of all the gameplay elements you learned so far and used against lackeys. The Yakuza series has a lot of those fights, and each has their own opinion on them. Personally, from the games I've played, I feel like they were mostly well done. Yeah, mostly. In comes Yakuza Kiwami, a game which is quite critically panned for its bad boss design among the community. As for me, I like some of the boss fights and dislike others, but I'll focus on two here in particular, an example of a good boss fight and an example of a bad one. Let's start with the bad, the fight with Jingu. Tossing aside my opinion on his character, his boss fight isn't that good either. It's quite bad actually. In the Yakuza games, some enemies use guns, and they're very annoying to deal with because they have a very high chance of directly hitting you, and once they do, you're stunned and forced through an animation of you getting hurt and getting back up. Luckily, those kinds of enemies were balanced by having them have lower health than the others. A simple combo will take them down. Unluckily, in Kiwami you're forced to fight two of those, only they dodge like pricks and have the health bars of mini-bosses. Because that's a good idea. That would definitely not annoy the player at all. Add to that the actual boss sometimes shooting you too and even throwing grenades at you, and you'll be wasting a lot of your health items. This isn't a fair challenge, this is just a test of patience. If you don't have enough health items on you, then you're pretty much fucked because there's no avoiding that stupid damage. At least with Arase it was only one guy and the damage he did was rather minimal. Here it's just ridiculous. Also, once you take the two down, they just come back up again only with knives, another weapon which knocks you down with ease. A good yet challenging boss fight would have to be the second Majima fight in the story. This is one that I was unprepared for, so I was left with very little health items and got my ass kicked the first time. I thought it would be impossible to beat him with these odds, but after some tries, I finally did it. With each try, I felt like I was getting better, wasting less and less health items, carefully dodging and striking at the right moments. I learned what worked and what didn't from my various tries and realized how to deal with him and put that to action. When I beat him, it felt like I truly earned it and was proud of my skills for once. There's a first and last time for everything.